welcome to Hands Up with me Deepthi. It's World Liver Day today and here we are with Dr. Anand Kakkar of Apollo Hospital, who is a liver specialist. Welcome to the show, sir. Let's start off with liver, the functions, and a healthy liver and a healthy life go hand in hand. So how important is the liver in our body?
Absolutely, liver is the, it's like the central powerhouse, you could say. All the foods that are digested, the proteins and the food substances, they have to be so called assimilated, they have to be used up into forming what are called the proteins, the factors that clot the blood. They make bile, and the bile helps to digest a lot of fat soluble vitamins. It makes all the amino acids and the building blocks of proteins and carbohydrates and fats, and so it's like the central powerhouse. I mean, there is I don't think we know enough about all the potential functions of the liver, and that is also the reason why we don't have a liver dialysis system, just like what we have for a patient with kidney
failures.
And so liver has a plethora of functions. It is so much multifaceted and multifunctional that it is impossible for a man-made machine to replace all the functions of the liver, and also it is very central in its location. It does it does multitudes of functions, so it is very important for life.
Okay, when it comes to awareness about the liver, its ailments, the diseases, and taking care of the liver, how much would you rate on a scale of 10 the level of awareness which people have in India?
I would say the level of awareness varies, depending upon what aspect or what geographic location in India you're talking about, what socio-economic strata are we talking about. If you average it out, I don't think I would be able to give more than 2 or 3 out of 10 in terms of awareness regarding liver disease, and that too, awareness related to the most fundamental things maybe. But when it comes to say the complications of say hepatitis B or C, or the potential for cure in cirrhosis, or the treatment options for liver cancers, I think there the awareness might dwindle down to even less than 1. And I'm sorry to say that may include a lot of doctors as well.
Why is it like that in India specifically? And when we take up liver cancer, that's only diagnosed in the last stage, which leaves the patient with like 2-3 months to live. That's about it. And as you busted the myth earlier, telling that liver diseases, ailments are all curable, but then that is only after like 70% of the liver is damaged. It's come like you screen for liver cancer or something like that. But people do not know until 70% of their liver is damaged that it is being damaged. Why is it like that?
So liver has an enormous functional reserve, and therefore it is like a non-complaining organ.
Okay.
Until about 70% of the functions are lost, it will never complain to you, and unless there is a complaint, most people don't go to the doctor. So if we had a routine tradition of preventive health checks across the country made compulsory by our healthcare system, then we would be able to pick up a lot more liver disease while it is still curable. So I think that is the main reason why people present very late in the course of the disease. Now, liver cirrhosis is presented clinically only when the damage is more than 70%. But the liver cancers, can occur within cirrhotic livers, and they are curable as long as they are within certain size limit.
Okay, what size limit is that?
It is considered that if you have a single tumor of up to less than 5 centimeters in size,
okay,
or no more than 3 with each up to 3 centimeters in size, then this liver cancer can be completely cured.
Okay.
When it goes beyond that size, the curability gradually reduces, and it is still considered curable as long as the cancer has not spread outside the liver and or into the major blood vessels of the liver.
Okay.
So until a very late stage in the course of the illness, there will be multimodality treatments available for cure in liver cancers.
In routine screening, let's say a general checkup, every year people have a general checkup. In that, okay, will your symptoms of liver cancer or anything come up?
Liver cancer is not symptomatic until it is huge or it has spread. So, liver cancer will be picked up if you are routinely screening patients for cirrhosis and or other ailments. It is extremely unlikely that a liver cancer will complain, or the patient will present to you with a complaint related to the cancer and the cancer is still curable.
So you just stumble upon the cancer, is it, when you're doing some other checkup?
No, only those that you stumble upon are curable.
Okay.
Those that present itself with a complaint are essentially uncurable.
Okay.
Most of them. I mean, there may be exceptions, but I am talking about the general norms.
Okay. How would you want people to be careful? Okay. Which section of the population is under the risk factor?
So, patients who are known to have hepatitis B or C, patients who have known to have cirrhosis of liver for whatever cause, patients who are otherwise prone to various forms of liver disease, say secondary to their alcohol consumption because of family history of liver diseases, people who are bad diabetics, have high cholesterol, have grossly, so to say, modernized lifestyle where they eat a lot of junk food, they don't take care of their fats, they don't do preventive health checks. So all these people are at a very high risk.
A lot of liver ailments happen in third world countries rather than America or Europe or places like that. So as per what you told, people there should have more fatty livers or other according to their lifestyle, other liver ailments they should be having, right? So
I would say that liver disease of various etiologies or various causes occur in almost any part of the world. In the Western world, the number one killer would be hepatitis C, and second will be the fatty liver disease and complications of fatty liver disease. But if you look at our country or our subcontinent, the hepatitis B tops the list, hepatitis C seconds the list, alcohol thirds the list, and the fourth would be the fatty liver disease and complications of fatty liver disease. So what I am saying is that yes, the chronology of presentation, the severity and the frequency of disease causes, they may vary, but by and large, more or less, the occurrence or the incidence or the prevalence of liver disease is very comparable across the globe.
Okay, let's come down to alcohol. How instrumental is that in spoiling your liver, or how much of a role does it have in inflicting liver diseases?
For an individual, if you are known to have some or the other form of liver disease, say hepatitis B or C, and if you drink on top of that, it will accentuate the rate of
your risk
progression.
becomes even more.
Yes. Even otherwise, if you are a regular drinker, if you drink more than three times or 4 times a week, if you drink more than 90 ml of spirits per day.
Per day, 2 pegs. That is good for your health. That is what was advocated.
Well, not a single drop of alcohol can ever be good for your health.
Okay.
I mean, the liver may be able to take it depending on several factors, but I would not agree with the fact that alcohol helps anybody. No, it does not.
Okay. People who do not drink and smoke yet still get liver cancer, liver sclerosis, all of that. Why is that?
So cancer has a multifactorial etiology, as to say that several factors, including the genetics of an individual, exposure to certain viruses that lead to cancers, certain loss of tumor suppressor genes which runs in certain families, may all contribute to what is called tumorigenesis, or the process of generation of tumors within various parts of the body, be it tumor in the lung or liver or intestines or wherever. So that some of those who are not addicted to anything have cancers can never be an excuse for people to consume substances that may lead to cancer.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, with that we'll move to a short break now. We have more with Dr. Kaka coming up. Stay tuned.